Hello everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. That out of the way, let's get into this next game that we're about to play. Let's refresh this. And hopefully you get some of my thoughts as a stronger player. I don't know what you guys are rated out there, but I hopefully put my thoughts into concise arrangement so you can understand. So e4, simple, lets out the bishop, the queen, best by test from Bobby Fischer. I'm gonna play knight f3. I'm not gonna play f4 or anything crazy like the King's Gambit or anything. I'll play a solid Ruy Lopez attack this knight. So he goes for knight f6, which is the Berlin. I'm gonna play d3 to protect my pawn, because if I castle, then a bunch of lines happen that I don't know all the way and tends to happen towards draw. We're playing a strong opponent, Agostinho Brito from Brazil. Bishop c5. Now, I think c3 here is the main move, or else there's a knight d2 move. So I'm gonna play c3. Openings get a little bit dodgy at this point. I'm wondering, after d6, is that a mistake? Because d4 takes. Bishop b4 check, I'm going to play king f1. And then if he takes on e4, I can play d5. a6. Takes, and then queen d4, forking the knight and the bishop. I know that's not very simple for you guys to watch. I'm sorry. Yeah, d4. Because if he just goes bishop b6, I play d5. So d4 takes. And is this just a transposition? I'll see after the game. I'm just going to castle, because that's a little bit too risky for now. It's thinking too long. Play h3 to keep this bishop out of here and just develop normally, expecting a6 and b5, chase this bishop back. Goes bishop d7, play knight d2. Do I play rook e1? I don't know. I'll just play knight d2. I'm going to continue with this maneuver, rook e1. Okay, he attacks my bishop. I'll back up. b5, maybe bishop c2, and then rook e1, knight f1 to g3, and have an okay position, I guess. I don't really study the Ruy Lopez that much, but it's my opening that I play. So I'm going to play rook e1, try and keep up on the clock since I'm a minute back, or a minute behind. I'll play bishop c2 just to avoid the knight a5 stuff. Maybe I can go b4 and then a4. Goes h6, fine. I'm going to play knight f1. Maybe I can go to e3, maybe I can go to g3, maybe I can go b4 and then a4, or even d4. So, lots of opportunities in the Ruy Lopez. So, he goes a5. Okay. I could go a3 and then b4. Or I could go a4 myself and then b4. It's fine. I think I'll go a4. Don't want him grabbing too much space on the queen side. He goes b4. I could go bishop d2. Bishop d2, knight g3, decision. I'm gonna play knight g3, cover my e4 pawn, and maybe play d4 soon. It's rook b8, just putting on this file, which I don't think makes too much sense, because I'm just gonna play knight h4. If I play knight h4, there is knight takes e4, and then rook takes e4, defending the knight. And then he could play, he can't really play e5 because in this, actually no, it's not a knight, it's a pawn. So knight h4, knight takes e4, rook takes e4, d5, rook back to e1, queen takes h4. It gets super complicated. I'm gonna play d4. Just attack this in the center. Try to keep it simple as possible. Now this rook stuff doesn't make much sense. Maybe I could go queen d3 and then e5 in some position. I'm not so sure because then b3 I could take, and then knight b4, something like that. Queen d3, e5 takes. Enough pieces on that. Play queen d3. This should be kind of a scary move for him, but I'm never sure. I really need to move up on the clock. I don't know what he's gonna do next. It's obvious I want to go d5, so he shouldn't go, or I should go, I'm gonna go e5, so he shouldn't go d5. Should play something like what? g6? Now that drops the h6 pawn. What would I play here? What would I suggest for black? Maybe go... Yeah, you should always think about what... You should always count on your opponent playing the best move. And that's... All you have is your own judgment, so... b3 takes knight b4 looks kind of annoying, but I think I'm okay, and I'm just up a pawn in that position. Goes bishop b6. That's such a strange move. When did he play bishop a7? Oh, when I played d4. Okay, goes bishop b6. I don't... So if I play e5... If he moves the knight, I'm just winning. So, takes, knight takes. That just leads into me winning. e5, what is he planning on? Takes. Yeah, I don't know what the reason for bishop e6 is. e5 takes. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm just gonna go for this move. I don't know what bishop b6 was all about. e5 just seems extremely strong unless I'm missing something big. Takes. Okay, takes. And take back. Yes. Scared because I feel like I'm missing something huge. Oh, b3. Is this what I missed? Because if I go bishop b1, I guess his idea is knight b4. And then he knocks my queen off this diagonal. But I can just take this pawn. And now his knight is still hanging. Or I could just take the knight straight away. Huh. If I take... No, Yeah, I should take here. Okay, knight b4. How do I play? Queen c4. And bishop e6. Play queen c3. Getting low on time. Queen c4. Heavens. You need to move, Duncan. You need to move. Queen c4, knight d5, or bishop c6. You can swing over to f4. But knight guards this. I'm just gonna play queen e2. I gotta move quick. Okay, so knight d5, obvious. Or if bishop takes h6 as a move. Feels good. I'm just gonna go for it. It feels like the time is ripe. I wonder if takes queen d2 threatens this pawn and threatens the knight twice. So it feels like it should be strong. Or should I take first? So GH, bishop d5, knight d5, queen d2. Is there any way he can defend himself from that? I feel like that should be like the more cleaner execution. GH, bishop d5, knight d5. So let me take here. And queen d2. So I'm attacking the knight and I'm attacking this pawn. So he can't defend both. You can go bishop f5. Actually, no. Bishop probably e6 is probably the best move. Or maybe knight e7, and then I chop this pawn. And then knight h5 and knight g5 are coming in, so also this rook can swing up to e4, maybe over here. This rook can come in, so got a lot of stuff to play for. I'm just going to take this. Goes rook e6. Go queen h5. Play knight g5. Anything I'm missing here? Let me move this rook into the game. Let me go here first. Oh wait, what? I just blundered a piece. Oh. I was low in time. Why did I think that was good? I was so bad. Is there any hope coming back from this? I'm down 2 pieces. Oh well, I lost. Analysis time. I'm sorry, I lost. That was so bad. I'm sorry. Okay, analysis time. That was very sad, but okay. Let's go over game review. Okay, so e4, e5, Ruy Lopez. I wonder after, yeah, d6, this is, okay, yeah. I could go d4. Takes, bishop b4 check, and then king f1. And the best move is not to take, because then I go move d5 or a3. It says a3. a3. Okay, so why isn't this good? d5. What, he just castles? D takes c6. d5. Apparently this is not completely lost for white, but it still wins a piece. But I guess the computer says this is better. Oh wait, now it's saying bishop takes c6. So bishop takes c6, b takes c6, a3. It's saying they're equal. Oh yeah, I guess they just transpose. Bishop takes c6, b6, a3, and then this bishop, I guess, gets trapped. Yeah, because then there's this queen a4 move attacking. Wow, I didn't actually know that. So yeah, I was right with d4 being a move. So I guess d6 is a bad move here, or it's okay by the engine standards, but I don't know how many times it's been played in Master Play. Let me see if I can get something on Lichess. So create a game, analysis board. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, knight f6, d3, bishop c5, c3, and then, oh wait, Lichess database, it's the most played move. Castles is the main move, d5 is the other move, d6 is the third most popular, and then queen e7, but castles is played. Castles is predominantly the main move. So I was right with the d4. It was like a transposition of sorts, which is, it's weird because you already played d3, so your mind isn't in the mindset of playing the pawn again because you lose the tempo. But I was right, that was actually a move. So, okay, I want to see if my sacrifice was correct though. So, h3, bishop d7, knight d2, these are all fine moves. d1, b5, bishop c2, h6, knight f1, equal, a4, b4, knight g3, b8, d4, takes, bishop a7. So queen d3, top move for a little bit. Now it's saying b3, bishop f4, queen d3, third most popular moves what I played. Bishop b6. Now the computer says I should have played bishop f4. That would have been a good move. Yeah. For some reason my mind needs to be changed for the bishop to be, for it to feel natural in my mind for the bishop to go on b4. Usually it just, I think of playing b3 and bishop b2, or playing just bishop d2 and connecting the rooks and bringing the rook to d1, but bishop f4 would have been a good option. So I played e5, which loses a ton of advantage. c5, c5, b3, correct move. Bishop takes b3, knight b4. Knight b4 was a move. Queen e2. So I should have played queen b1, which is really strange. queen e2, knight d5, and my bishop sacrifice was not good at all. Bishop takes. Actually, it's not that bad. White's not losing or anything. That's crazy. Takes. Yeah, I should have just played queen d2. So this makes white better. Queen d2, c6, c6. Queen takes h6, rook e6. I don't know, man. My opponent found like all the perfect moves, like all top 3 by the engine. That's super weird. Hold on, was bishop b6 a move? Because that move was really weird. h7, bishop c8, bishop. What 2 lines of the computer are bishop c8? That's dumb. What was bishop b6 all about? Takes b3. 5, knight takes d5. So I should have just played queen d2, c6, rook e4. Wow, rook e4 to rook h4 would have been a cool maneuver. So I just should have played queen d2, c6, and then rook e4. Rook e6, rook g4 check. What? Oh. So what happens if you just play some nice? Okay, that's losing, obviously. So king h7, rook h4. So wow, I should remember this maneuver, this rook e4 h4 maneuver. That's cool. So I wasn't worse after the bishop sacrifice. I just lost a bunch of my advantage, I guess. Well, I lost a bunch of my advantage with e5, but you can blame me. I'm playing a 10-minute game with no time. Rook e6. And I just blundered. Rook g6. I don't know if I'm playing a cheater, man. He played amazing. I don't want to think that he's cheating, but so many of the moves, like, he could just be really strong. I mean, it didn't seem that too inhuman. June 12th, 2023. I mean, he's had... Might just be a good player. But, yeah. Like, c6 is weird. Why wouldn't he play something like bishop e6? Like, that seems more human. But maybe he had that idea in mind to play c6, and then after I take, he defends himself with his rook somehow. I don't know, man. But anyway, I lost the game. I learned some things that, yeah, I could learn some more. I learned the rook e4, rook h4 maneuver. That's in the air. That sacrifice wasn't the worst. It wasn't unsound at all. Like, computer still thinks it's playable, but maybe a human would say, what the hell are you doing? Rook e4, rook h4 maneuver. The bishop can go to f4. It's not wrong or anything. And, yeah, I needed to move quicker. So those are the things that I learned. But yeah, thanks for watching if you see this video, and please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Anyway, goodbye.